Columbus alone, there's a housing shortage of affordable housing of approximately 54,000 housing units. And that's not just indicative of this city, but it's indicative of many cities across the nation. One of the things that happens, though, is that from affordability standpoint, there's many levels of affordability. There are some that are at a high level, some at a middle level, and some at a low level. Those that find themselves at a low level are often individuals that are in need of government assistance, or quite frankly, will never have a home, period, because they will never have income sufficient enough to be able to convince a bank to give them a mortgage. Some of those individuals find themselves in shelters through mishaps, different things that happen in life. We determined we should address that group. Why would we do that? Why would we look at helping that group? Well, as an architectural firm, we've been fortunate that as we have grown, we try to be good stewards in our community and determined that we should review our charitable gifts as to how we were making an impact. The overall goal of providing charitable giving is, quite frankly, to help someone, to help a family or to help someone in need, or a program. As we reviewed our charitable giving, we had done the standard. We had written checks to golf outings, dinners. We provided pro bono services. We were doing the things that most companies pride themselves in doing and being a good steward to their constituency or to their community. However, we couldn't see where we had a specific impact, especially on what we do. We're architects. What are we doing with the talents we have? How are we using those talents to help someone, not just simply writing a check? Therefore, we birthed the Legacy House Project. Now, the Legacy House Project is a mortgage-free, fully furnished, 3-bedroom home for someone to be determined by someone else. We determined that we could help create something that would be a lasting gift, a legacy, for someone who might not ever have the income to have their own place. What was birthed out of that decision was these 4 points. Do what you can, when you can, with what you've got, while you've got it. In doing what you can, as architects, we could give of ourselves just like any normal person. What do you do? How can you provide your skills, your talents to help someone else? Well, there's even a biblical reference to using our talents. And we felt we weren't capitalizing enough on using our talents to help someone else. We created this 750 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-story house. We knew we wanted to provide it in an urban neighborhood, small lots. Shown here is the floor plan. The first floor plan shows a large porch, outdoor deck entertainment area, and it also has a large living area that is combined with kitchen and dining. A first floor master bedroom, full bath. The second floor is dormitory style bedrooms, full bath, and laundry. As you can see in this section, the living space has volume. You know, as we were reviewing and studying the tiny house movement, we felt that we could do something more impressive and more comfortable for a family if we had some volume instead of some of the tightness you sometimes find in small spaces. This is it as we were under construction. It's a contemporary design. It's very sustainable, very maintenance-free. We use LED lighting. We use recycled materials. We did a number of things. We wanted to be transparent so that you had a front that faced the street and that captured your neighborhood. As you see the scale of it with the other houses on the block, and then as you look from the front, you see the living space, the outdoor living space that actually captures looking to the front as well as looking to the rear for security purposes. The interior is very contemporary, very open, dining, kitchen, living, full master bedroom. The kitchen, very efficient. When I talked about doing this kind of thing when you can, the when is now. We had for years given ourselves excuses as to, oh, well, we can do that kind of thing maybe next year, year after, when we're more profitable, when we win the lottery. Maybe in 3 years we could do this. But quite frankly, who guarantees time? We only knew we had now, so we decided to do it now. Well, what about resources? Well, we needed to use what we got. We couldn't rely on going fundraising and finding some great donor that might come along. We needed to trust ourselves and to move forward with the project. However, when we started moving forward, strange things happened. We talked about, this one little house. We recognize it's only one little house, a drop in the ocean, as some would say. But that drop started creating waves. What happened is these donors on the sign came forward. The Columbus Metropolitan Housing Authority donated the land free. The city of Columbus gave us tax abatement. Others provided labor, materials, a number of things. Our staff jumped in as well. But one of the things I want to explain is that this isn't unique. The idea of giving to someone who you don't know for whatever the reason might be, or helping someone is not new to our profession as architects. Doctors have free clinics. Entertainers do free concerts. Workers sometimes provide their labor for many different causes. What I want to point out, though, is that movement of making a decision to do something for others for no purpose other than to help someone captured the spirit of many people. Our staff jumped in and provided fundraising on their own, not us encouraging. They decided that a family that might move in might need some linens. They might need some pillows. They might need food in the cupboards. They might need food in the refrigerator. 2 weeks before we were completed construction, we had utilized the services of the Southeast Area Mission and the YWCA, who we gave them some criteria as to what we hoped the occupant might be. And that was that they needed to be on that low spectrum, but they needed to be able to maintain this facility that they were being gifted. So they identified a family, happened to be a single parent with 3 young children. As staff found that out, they designed their rooms to be age appropriate with toys and colors and a number of things. While you've got it, when we started this and we were moving fast, it was about the end of 2017. Heading into 2018, we're gung-ho. Around that time, I was diagnosed with cancer. As of course, that word no one ever wants to hear. Had a lot of treatments ahead of me, chemo, radiation, no idea of the outcome. The thought was put it on hold. Put the project on hold. Wait till you're healthier. Let's tell the team, let's do something else for a while. Who knows the outcome? But as I indicated, we had made a commitment to do it now. So we moved ahead to do it now. Now, fortunately, not too long ago, at one of my last appointments, the doctor said there's no evidence of cancer. Do what you can, when you can, with what you've got, while you've got it. Thank you.